key in the old front door, but the key wouldn't fit the lock.
Okay, hello and welcome to the very first ever episode of Rollin Dirty. I am your humble DM, Alex Palmer. Welcome to the first episode of A Mad, Mad World. All roads lead to New York. Rising from an island of rock, the city which invites youngsters eager to test their talents, men and women all seeking fortune and fame, the city that never sleeps, where money flows like water, the Big Apple. Busloads of tourists arrive every day to enjoy the bright lights, the luxuries, and excitement which is New York, New York. It is November 26th, 1924. The Chrysler Building stands half-built. The city of smoke and speed lies waiting for those who want to enter. There's a chill in the air. People are rushing from place to place. Their collars are up. We descend through the high-rise buildings to a little concrete room with a small window, a crack of light under the door, a concrete bench, and an older, distinguished gentleman sitting there, has been for a while. Kyle, would you like to introduce?
Oh, yes. My name is Alfredson. You can see my character here. He's in his late 50s. Definitely a weathered soul. From England, Oxford area. Moved to the States probably shortly after the war, or even just before, and has been here for many a year. I'll tell you, he's a level 6 warlock. And should I give my occupation, or should I leave that? Yeah. I'm a legit art dealer. I deal in arts and goods. I also have, connections on both sides of the pond, we'll call it. Both sides of the pond. But that's me, Alfred Sin.
And what is Alfred wearing?
Where am I right now?
You've been reprimanded.
Oh, okay. Is it morning, evening?
It's normal Thursday.
Thursday in that case. I would say he's like, if it's like midday, he's
middle of the afternoon.
It's not a 3-piece today. It's just a nice 2-piece breast jacket similar to that. We're going for like black trousers, more of a brown tweedish kind of up top with the black bowler as usual. And yeah, with cane in hand. Yeah, he's looking dapper. He's looking good.
Excellent. We cross the room over the corridor, and in the cell block, it's not really a cell block, it's more of a holding room, opposite is another gentleman in a white tux that he hasn't changed. And we get to see Tony for the very first time. So, Harrison, would you like to introduce your character?
Well, Tony is an Australian, recently moved and married into the Salvatore family. You might think that's a bit strange, him taking the name. However, it's already quite a large crime family, so he thought it was best to blend in. Even though his Australian accent clearly stands out quite a lot. He owns a number of establishments around New York, namely being a casino called the Ivory Tower, which his brother Claudio runs. Stepbrother Claudio runs. However, they're just as close as normal brothers would be.
Great, and just give me both give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
Insight.
Ooh. Okay. 15.
24.
Okay, so inside, who got the higher roll?
Harrison.
Harrison, inside your trouser pocket, you reach in, and you feel a little bit of paper, and the paper reads, "This is not your first time here." It's in your own handwriting. As we leave those two cell blocks with two gentlemen questioning why they're there, we go into a very busy police station. This is in the 12th precinct. It's one of the highest awarded precincts, police departments in New York. We see kind of the hustle and bustle of police officers running to and forward, and something seems to be stirring in the air. There's a lot of noise and buzz. We see a room full of paper, desks, people talking over each other, and then off to one side in another room, there's again another long desk that covers the whole length of the room, and papers everywhere with kind of strings and bookmarks and bits underlined, and there's a kind of chart on the wall, kind of tracking some sort of mission, some sort of progress. And sat with his head in his papers is Stanley Grimes. Tom, would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah, so my character is Stanley Grimes, Detective Stanley Grimes, NYPD, born and bred in Queens, New York. He's one of three brothers. We've been in New York for a long time. I've been a cop for my whole adult life. I like many people in New York at the time, I sort of walked the line between right and wrong. We're all just trying to survive in the Big Apple. Yeah, I think that's me.
Excellent.
Oh, what do I look like? Well, this guy here. He's got red hair. He's only in his early 30s, but the years have not been kind to Stanley. He's weighed down by the dark side of the city.
Excellent. At that moment, you get a kind of polite knock at the door, and the door opens, and you see two of your colleagues, who you know to be PC Butcher and PC Baker. PC Butcher is a kind of slightly older, more rotund kind of officer, and PC Baker is a kind of slim, meek-looking, shorter fella. PC Butcher looks at you and goes, "All right, boss, we did what you asked. The two suspects that were found at George's Autos are in the waiting room. And is there anything else you would like us to do?"
No, that's fine. How did they seem?
One was well, that kind of Alfred Sin gives me the jippers. Oh yeah, he gives me the jippers too. He was kind of slippery, in all senses of the word, really. I think he uses hand lotion. Gotta be some kind of hand lotion.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
They both pleaded innocence, obviously.
Yeah, well, there's no surprise there. Okay, leave them stewing for a bit. I need to think about what we do here. What did you pick both of those guys up, out of interest?
Well, we got a tip off around George's Autos, and they were making their way back from the crime scene. That kind of matched up with our timelines,
Okay, all right. Thanks, boys.
As you say, thanks, boys, and leaving the guys to stew, you see, your superintendent, your big boss, kind of catch your eye through the door and kind of wave you through.
Okay, here we go.
He goes, all right, Grimes. As you know, the mission that you've been working on has hit a bit of a sticky patch, and as I said in my morning briefing, PC Candle and PC Maca have been found at the scene. PC Candle and Maca were our highly trained medical officers as well, and giving us kind of a real, really much needed medical advice on the force. We are therefore 2 down on the kind of on that front. I was thinking, wanting your advice in terms of what we should do.
Yeah, it's a damn shame to lose them. Good cops. I mean, I guess we've probably got to replace them with someone, right? It's hard to find those skills though in New York this time. You know,
It
you
is.
get a lot more money looking for the for the hospitals.
Absolutely. I'll leave it in your capable hands. And he kind of walks off and looks to go talk to some other people in that room.
Okay. Right. Okay. Butcher, Baker.
Yeah. Yes, boss. We did what you asked. We gave them both stew.
I said let them stew.
Oh, sorry, boss. We thought. Never mind. Shall we? Sorry,
Yeah,
boss.
don't worry about it. Right. Go. Let's talk to Tony first. Leave Alfred in there. Give him some more stew. Why not?
All right, boss. Good. Double stew coming up. So they go out.
Oh God,
and-
no more!
they go out, and they bring Tony from his holding cell to another white room with a metal table and a chair on either end of the table. And they come in and they handcuff him to the table. Now you've got an option. You could stay in the room that you were in, and you can look through a kind of what you know to be a double mirror, or you can go in and start the interrogation.
I'll go in.
Cool. You go into the room, you sit down, and there in front of you is Tony Salvatore.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Well,
You run this place?
no, I don't run the place, but I spend a bit of my
Yeah,
time here.
I can tell.
Funny. Where were you tonight, Tony?
Where'd you think I was? You know me.
I don't know. I didn't pick you up, buddy.
Well, let's say I was surfing.
You was
Good weather.
surfing in New York at
Yeah,
2 a.m.
we're pretty close to the sea. You know how it is.
Listen, look, I
Roll,
got it. Go on.
roll deception.
If he nat 20s,
17.
he genuinely believes he's surfing.
17.
17. You look at this guy. He's an Aussie. We are by water. It's a bit unlikely, but
Okay. I mean, as far as I knows, look, I'm not a surfer, but as far as I knows, you don't do it in no suit. So
Well, you've never met an Australian surfer, have you?
no, that's
Or maybe you have. Have you?
that's true. Look, I'll do the talking. I got it on pretty good authority that you were seen in the area near George's auto shop this evening. Is that true?
Yeah, that's where the best waves are.
Okay, wise guy. There may be cameras in here, but let's say we have a bit of a power cut and they get switched off for a second. Won't be so smug then, pal.
Won't I? I reckon I'll be just as smug in the dark as I will be in the light.
This guy. I got 2 guys who say that you were at the scene of a murder tonight. I already know that you got some problems with the commissioner on your casino. Problem with your gambling license, they say. Maybe some guys will pay a visit down to your casino and take a look around, check your paperwork.
Did you see you had 2 guys who could say that I was there?
Yeah, that's right. I got 2 guys.
I got 10 that can tell you that I was surfing all night.
Yeah, and who's gonna believe your scummy friends, huh?
Well, I'm friends with a lot of people in a lot of high places.
All it takes is for me to send 2 officers down there. You're gonna have feds up the wazoo.
Go on, send them. Go on, do it.
Okay.
Wazoo's
I'll
very
go make some
Australian.
calls. And then I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah, as you walk out, you see PC Butcher and PC Baker with a big pot of stew, and they're handing it out to all the other officers, and they're kind of digging in. You go back into your office.
Yeah.
All right, boss. Everyone's happy now. We're still. What do you want us to do with the other guy?
The other guy. Yeah. Take him into the second interrogation room.
All right, you are, boss. They do that.
Can I try and slip keys?
With mage hand?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. As I'm walking down, who's taking me there? What, Butcher and Baker?
You've got Butcher in front of you with the keys, and you've got Baker behind you.
Yeah. I cause like I'm gonna do prestidigitation down the hall for like something weird. I'm gonna do like a fucking wave of petals. Looks like they just like fucking float through and catch their eye. And then I'm gonna mage hand try and just pickpocket the keys off one of them.
Okay, kind of the sleight of hand check.
Yeah. All right. What's my dex? not good.
Not massive.
-1. All right, sleight of hand. Ooh, it's a 16 on the die. It's 15 though. It's 15.
So, 50 on a 15, you manage to. I'll give you an advantage because of the precipitation. He is distracted, so
Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna get better than a 16.
I will say 60. You do need a 16 or higher.
That's so mean. Oh. All right, I'm ready to fucking photograph this. Come on, please. I'm not gonna move my hands. I've genuinely rolled a 17. I don't know how to show.
Excellent. Yeah,
I genuinely believe it. I've just rolled a 17. That is 17. So 16 flat.
Amazing. So you mage hand the keys. Where are you? Are you putting them in your pocket? What are you doing with them?
I'm taking a picture of this dice. That's what I'm doing. Wait. I'll just put that in the chat. That is so sick. Yeah, I'm just like I've kind of like float them around into like my breast pocket. I'd have put them in my breast pocket, my jacket.
Excellent. You swiftly mage hand the keys without much noise, and the distraction, you get away with that, and they lead you through to the second interrogation room.
Perfect.
Where they leave you into the.
They haven't cuffed me.
You're not cuffed at all. No, you're left.
Lovely seeing you, Baker. Butcher, say hello to the wife.
He kind of looks around and Okay. Walks out.
All right, I'm gonna kill them. Well,
Okay. I go in to the interrogation room. Evening, Alfred. How's things?
oh, my favorite detective, Mr. Grimes. How are you?
How was the stew?
Oh, delicious. Tell Baker's wife I loved it.
Honestly, those two knuckleheads.
I know. I don't know how they still have jobs here.
Stew for brains, I think.
Oh my God. Good one.
Look, Alfred. I know you can't bullshit a bullshitter. So I'm not gonna play any games with you.
Perfect.
I need some help. There's well, I'm sure you know this anyway, but some shit went down at George's Auto Parts this evening. We lost a couple of officers, and well, look, I'll be straight with you. I can't leave here till I get some intel.
That's crazy. You can't leave here, but I certainly can, unfortunately. But I'll be as much help as I can. I was there on business, you know. My car was being worked on. You know, you can go back to the shop and have a look. And
yeah, I'm sure that's what the records will say, Alfred. I know you're a careful man.
Careful? I'm careful on the road. I need to make sure my car's fine. So my butler, Winston, you know, he had the car down there, and I went to pick it up because I thought, you know what, I'll get behind the wheel this time. And then my good friend Tony just gave me a lift down there, you know.
Oh, your friend Tony, yeah, he's
what a great guy, right?
Yeah, sure.
Handsome fellow.
Yeah. Well, you know, each to their own.
Wow.
Look, I guess I just I don't need. You know how the game works.
Yeah.
I don't need a confession, and I don't really need to know exactly what happened. Just give me something I can take to my boss. A lead, maybe.
A lead.
Point me in the right direction.
A lead, you say? Okay. All right, I've got something. I've got something for you, but you got to keep this, you know, top secret.
Yeah, mom's the word, pal.
Okay, lean in. Just lean in. Just lean in. Yeah, no, closer. I'll make sure no one hears you. Lombardi's does the best pizza on this side of town. Honestly, it's delicious. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, could have seen that coming.
Huh? No, what? Sorry, Grimes, what can I do, man? No one knows about this place. It's like fucking top of the chain, you know? It's gonna be the best pizza this side of New York, alright? We done here? We good, you know?
No, we're not done.
Oh,
you can
we're not
stay here all night if you want. You can keep making jokes.
My lawyer will be here soon, Grimes, and I'll tell you, I'll be out of this seat.
Yep, well, I got two guys that'll say they saw you with George's Auto Parts.
Oh, will they? Okay.
About 10 minutes before 4 people got murdered. Or was it 4 or 6? I don't fucking know.
Oh, you don't know? You're not sure? So, you sure it was 2 people that saw me, or 6, or 8? How many?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure.
Can I roll an insight check to see if... I don't know. It's 11 on the die. I think I've got +2, so insight's 2, so 13. Do I roll against his deception, or is he? Wait, was that 2? I don't know.
Go on, Tom. Roll an insight, just a flat.
No, deception, right? Is he trying to lie, or?
Or a history check if you actually want to know like how many people, or
I'm just gonna roll deception.
I'm just trying to see if he's being genuine or not.
Yeah.
17.
Fuck. Well, those 2 people, I can't wait to meet them and hear what they have to say. But until that's, solid evidence, I'm pretty much just gonna walk out of here, Grimes.
I can keep you for 48 hours.
Perfect. You got a nice bed, pillows. I love duck feather.
Look, I know you're a busy man. I know your boss is going to start asking questions if you spend 48 hours with the cops, Alfred. So, give me something. You can walk out of here right now.
I look around the room. I lean back and I kind of I do a big yawn. But I'm gonna use Awakened Mind, which is just like one of my features, and just kind of just say to him telepathically without saying anything out loud. I'm like, come on, Graham, stop busting my balls. You know this has got the dusters all over it. He can communicate back if he wants to as well, telepathically.
Roll deception.
Me?
You trying to deceive?
No, I'm being genuine. I say it's got the
Okay.
dusters all over it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So if you want to say it out loud or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's got the dusters over it, but what was going down? Why were you there?
Yeah, I say telepathically again. I'm just like, oh, my shoulders. And then I say back, I'm like, I'm not going to say anything here with your chief here. It's maybe let's meet up in another location, maybe the same place as last time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I've got nothing, Grimes. What do you want from me, man? I'm just saying that out loud. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look. All I can tell you is the next time you're here, there won't be no fucking stew.
Oh, what the hell, no stew?
I gap and slam the door.
Yeah, and as he's like slamming the door, I'm like, oh, you might need these, and I just throw him like the keys that I pickpocketed off Butcher. I'm like, oh, I think these are Butcher's. He dropped them.
And you leave. You see your superintendent kind of walk past the corridor and go,
Oh, hey, boss, can I get you for a second? Look, it might not be maybe like a long-term option, but I did meet a guy with some medical knowledge who could
Great, get him in.
Yeah.
Get him in. Can he operate?
Yeah, I mean,
Can he sew things together?
he took a guy with no thumbs and he put him back on. So I mean,
No, Tony Thumbs.
oh no, different guy.
Different guy. Oh, different.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds amazing. Get him in.
All right.
And he doesn't ask many questions. He kind of knocks on the door as he leaves. That kind of. You can phone.
Yeah, I'll go to my office and I'll take the. I can't. If you give me a card, I can't remember. I got his number somehow. I dig that out and I give old Archie a call.
Okay, the phone rings in a New York apartment. Can you describe what Archie House is doing at the moment?
Oh, Archibald House. What is Archibald House doing at the moment? Well, he's currently smoking a cigarette. He's got a bottle of whiskey in his hand, and he's reading a newspaper. He's just taking it in and just catching up on the news. It's a quiet evening for him today. Is this just after the? Is this the same night?
It's the morning. It's about midday, 1 o'clock after the party.
Okay, he's just taking it easy. It's a slow Saturday. He's just having a good. He's just
Thursday. It's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday. It's a slow Thursday. He's got no jobs on at the moment, so he's just taking it easy.
Yeah. And what is he wearing?
Oh, Archibald House. He's wearing what he always wears. He's wearing a tweed jacket. Yeah, he's wearing a white shirt, and a tie, as you can see. He's got some smart trousers on and a nice pair of brown brogues. He's quite a smart guy.
Great. The smoke drifts from your cigarette to the phone that rings.
Hello, it says Archibald speaking.
Hey Archie, it's Stanley, Detective Grimes. How you doing?
Stanley. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not bad. Look, this is gonna maybe come a little out of the blue. A couple of our offices, well, sadly we lost them last night in an incident, and we're in need of some expertise with the NYPD at the moment in the medical field. And look, I don't know too many guys who are as qualified as you are. So I was wondering, look, probably just on a a freelance basis, but you could spare some time, the force to reward you for your skills and your
All right.
expertise.
Okay. All right, Stanley. This is highly irregular and unorthodox. You do know that I lost my medical license, right? You know that it's been stripped.
Probably don't say that on the phone, Archie. You're a perfectly qualified doctor. You put guys' thumbs back on, right?
I do.
Not everyone can do that.
Hey, they call me a miracle worker, don't they? I'll do what I can, but
Exactly.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah. You're a real hero, Archie. Well, look, I'll be in touch. Maybe I'll either swing by yours later or come by the station tomorrow morning, and we'll get you signed up.
All right. Well, you've got my number. Just let me know when you want me, and I'll come right down. And all of this is going to be completely off the record. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, the paperwork, it'll be light on paperwork.
All right. And let's talk about dollars then. What we talk about here?
Well, I'll see what we can dig out of the evidence. I mean, no, out of the budget for you. So look, let's have that conversation another time. As much as I know you're highly in demand, I know you don't got a lot of options at the moment. So we'll negotiate.
All right. I look forward to speaking to you soon, Stanley.
Yeah, you too, Archie.
As
Cool.
that conversation is happening, we see two gentlemen that are kind of well dressed walking down the steps of the 12th precinct. One with his butler waiting, the other not, but you're both outside. You've been released. No hard evidence against you. What do you two do?
Oh, Tony, what did they ask you? You're muted.
Tony, you're on mute.
You're muted, you piece of shit.
Back. Well, they asked me what I was doing last night. I just told them I went surfing.
Sorry,
What did they ask
you told them what?
I went surfing.
They picked you up at the scene, Tony, and you told them you went
Yeah.
surfing?
Well, they didn't have any evidence, did they? Like, what
Well,
are they gonna
apart
do
from
to me?
finding us there.
Yeah.
God damn it,
Well,
Tony. I thought you've been arrested before.
the best
is that your
ways on the
go-to? Is you go
island.
to surfing every time? Fucking
Yeah,
Australians, man.
Everyone loves the accent. Everyone loves the accent.
it is
As soon as you
sexy.
mention surfing, straight,
Yeah,
they're like,
massive,
they believe you.
hard as
instantly.
rock. Right, Winston? Winston?
He kind of nods.
Yeah, man of many words, you. All right. All right. Well, I need to go back for a bath. And I'm having a little meet up later. Maybe we can, stay in touch. I don't think we actually exchanged details. And I just hand him a card that is pretty much blank until you touch it, and then it just lights up purple and has my details, my address, and all of that.
Very nice. I'm gonna get a card out of my jacket pocket with my mage hand and give it to him.
Oh wow! Out in the public, you naughty.
Just give me a sleight of hand check, Tony.
Yeah.
See how well you do this.
Not gonna be very hard. 15. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do that. That's great.
Come on. With a -1 as well.
So something to say here as well is that magic is not, we had the prohibition for alcohol for normal humans, but there is a fey magic prohibition in this world. So doing open world magic is a bit of a danger. Great. So doing open world magic is maybe not to be advised doing too regularly anyway.
How did he roll?
He mage handed it
15.
straight to
okay.
you. You kind of know, that now he's got magical abilities. And I will just say, you are both in a kind of unique position where you're two businessmen who maybe haven't crossed paths in a while, and Alfred always looking to make new partnerships.
Yep.
Tony wanting to secure his network of people of influence in the city. Maybe this is a good alliance to make.
Absolutely. Yeah, I give him one of those Australian man handshakes, where they grab I'm like, yeah, good meeting you. And I grab his arm. I'm like, yeah, it's lovely meeting you.
I'm gonna sort of like look at him a bit befuddled, like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yes,
and
and
just sort of like
I slap him
go along with it.
Yeah, I slap him on the ass. I'm like, all right, catch you later, Tony. And then I just head over to whatever car Winston's brought up for me.
Okay. Winston gives you the knowing look with his one eyebrow and kind of goes as
Who's the
if to
rock?
say, "Where to, boss?"
In my mind, I would have said to usual place. Like I'm assuming Grimes understands kind of what I mean about like where we're meeting, similar time. So it'd be later in the afternoon. So I'm just going back for a bath. I'm just getting the bubbles on, just getting in the tub, just soaking it up. The
Excellent.
police is like, yeah, the police station's filthy, and so I've just got to like wash it all off of me. But yeah.
Just do me a flat luck check for any stew juice on your tub.
God. Oh, flat 5.
Yeah, there's some splatter. So
What the
maybe,
hell? It was that fucking butcher and his fucking stew again. God, I hate that son of a bitch. And his wife.
Time passes. Martin, get your character name up on your Zoom. Yeah.
Archibald.
Archie and Stanley clock off. Well, Stanley clocks off from work. Archie goes to the precinct and signs some paperwork on the down low. We catch up later. Alfred, where is the usual place?
Oh, I think Alfred has like a really swish place, like Lower East Side. You know, very in the out of the the scum. You know, away from all the hustle and bustle of the crime life, and I'm living up really nice. I've got one of those townhouses. It's like 3 stories. It looks really narrow, but it's like super deep. And yeah, I'm just cars pulled out the front. No one parks in my spot, that kind of deal. And yeah, I'm just hanging out Lower East Side, yeah. Getting ready for this evening.
And where are you going to meet? What's the name of the establishment?
So the place that I think me and Grimes would have said we went to, it would have probably been like just like a real average diner. Just like closer to him, so that way it's out of like my borough of the woods. It wouldn't be at Lombardi's Pizza, even though I love Lombardi's Pizza. But we're at like a diner maybe nearer the precinct, or somewhere that he can get to without spending too much money because he's poor.
Great. So the car pulls up with kind of, it's starting to get dark now. The sun is setting. It's early dinner time. There's a kind of red and white awning outside. It's plastic dining mats on kind of very plastic heavy menus, chalkboards with the specials. It's the kind of place that wants to be fancy but isn't.
Yeah.
It's just called Joe's.
Joe's Diner.
Huh?
Joe's Diner. Yeah, no, okay. And
Joe's.
am I close? Am I almost pretty much there?
Roll just a flat roll to see who gets there first.
5.
14.
Stanley walks in.
Perfect. I'm gonna. I can't be seen, obviously, meeting with a police officer, so I'm gonna disguise self, and I'm gonna just disguise myself as PC Butcher, and just walk straight into Joe's.
You go straight for the table.
Am I there with Archie?
Yeah. Do you want to be? Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
Good first thing. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll yeah. I'll take Archie.
New partner on the job, and have you updated Archie about what this meeting is going to be about, or is he going in cold?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much. I'll say me and Alfred, we got an understanding between the two of us. Yeah, he's maybe gonna be a bit more free to talk. But Archie, I will say he's well, let's say he's not survived in this game this long by not being careful. So
All right, I understand. Say no more. You want me to get involved in the conversation, or shall I just listen in?
I think your presence there. I think Alfred will get you involved. Yeah, just watch your step with him.
Hey, boss! Just come in like New York. Hey, boss, it's me, PC Butcher. I just walk in, just giving finger guns to everyone. I'm just like, hey, how's it going? It's
Have
me.
you still got your walking stick?
No.
Or are you-
That's
No,
like
you-
it's disguised as like something else on my person,
Sure,
but
sure.
it's just me, full PC Butcher attire from what he was wearing today.
Cool.
PC Butcher, you seem. I mean, you seem a little odd.
Boss, I thought we were meeting here, and I give him like a really like knowing wink. Like I can imagine every time I come here, I don't come as me, I come as someone else.
Tom, roll insight.
It's if he knows it's me.
Yeah, 20.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. You know this is Alfredson.
I just yeah. I mean, I say to Archie, I was like, he always pulls this kind of shit.
Yeah, can I get black coffee, please? Thank you.
Yeah. So the waitress has come.
Can I get a pint of vodka?
Yeah, no, he'll have a coffee as well.
Vodka
Thanks.
with it, please. Thank you. I'm an alcoholic. Thank you.
Is it too late for waffles? Am I? I'm
Huh?
gonna go ahead and roll the waffles. if
Yeah,
that's
can
okay.
I just have a plate of whipped cream? Thank you.
I'm sorry. So we're out of all the breakfast menu. It's just
What the
I can
fuck?
do-
I just like aim my gun at her. We want waffles.
Whoa.
and she
You wanna
she is petrified and goes straight to the back without
Perfect.
saying anything.
Those waffles better be coming. So what are we doing, Grimes? What do you need to know, man?
Christ.
Oh, lovely to meet you. Your name?
Yeah, this is my my new partner, Archie.
On the foresight.
Hey, this is the guy that fixed up Tony Thumbs.
Wait, Tony No Thumbs?
No, Tony. Now he's Tony Thumbs.
He's Tony
He's-
Thumbs now? I
think they
love
call him
that
Tony
guy.
Two thumbs now. He's got two thumbs. And
Oh
he-
my god, you must be an expert. Is it his own thumbs, or did you take them
Yeah.
from someone else?
His own thumbs.
Incredible. You must be good.
Very good. I'm the best there is.
Well, I'm gonna take your number down for sure, because I get into some scrapes. Yeah, do you do anything, downstairs, checkups kind of thing?
Yep. I do. That's actually one of my special.
Perfect. Okay, and I get up out of the booth and like just unbuckle PC Butcher's trousers. I'm like, all right, can you look at
Okay,
this?
I grab him.
Sorry.
PC
Oh,
Butcher.
sorry, Grimes. Not the place. Perfect. Okay, no worries.
Jesus Christ, Alfred.
Sorry.
You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Yeah.
You see Joe, who's behind the counter, kind of look. He looks at Stanley Grimes, knowing you're police, and kind of like, can he chuck you out? He can, but he's choosing not to at this moment.
Joe, I'm so sorry. Won't happen again.
You're gonna
And
chuck-
just fucking Christ.
And he goes into the back.
All right,
Yeah.
man.
So Alfred, what's going on? Look, I got my boss breathing down my neck. We got 2 dead officers. This is no, gangland bullshit. Yeah, we got 4 dead gangsters. We got 2 dead cops.
You tell me what you want, and I'll tell you where I can meet you.
Okay, look, Alfred. I know that you was at the scene. I don't need to know what you were doing there.
Perfect.
I need to know what the fuck went wrong. What happened?
Well, what happened was there was just a miscommunication between certain parties. What I would be more interested to know is what your 2 dumb fuck cop friends were doing at that location at that time. How did they know to be there?
I was hoping that was something you could tell me, Alfred.
Yeah, I wish I knew. Maybe your chief knows something more about that. But from our side, that was a big fuck up, and unfortunately, let's just say the Dusters got what they had coming to them, and but all I can say is there was an exchange of some things, and that's about it. I can't give you too much. you know, I'm fine. My best friend Tony, he's fine. We're going on holiday together at some point.
Yeah, surfing, I bet.
Yeah. Oh, he told you, did he? All right, perfect.
Fuck me, that guy. Okay. So fuck.
So, Stanley, you know that reports have come in that Alfred Sin, who is a known accomplice of the Gopher Gang, was actually seen coming in from the Dusters side of town. So you know that there's something going on, that either he's playing both sides, or you know that he's not telling you something.
Alfred,
Stanley.
I'm gonna ask you again.
Stanley, you're pressing me, man.
Alfred. I'm gonna ask you again, and I want you to be honest with me. We go back a long way.
You go back a long way. Yeah.
More than once.
Yeah. You helped me out with that time when I got stuck with that hook. Nothing. Yeah, carry on, sorry.
No, I know. What? You gotta give me something more. Obviously something went down. There's 6 dead bodies there. Right? I could have told you that before we met. So I need to know, what were you doing there?
Okay. Let's be honest. What I'm gonna do is during this moment, I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant to pass a note to Winston to just get Tony down here. I feel like I think he's like, he's okay to like be down here. Maybe tell him to come in some sort of disguise, and I just tell him to pass it on. But yeah, all right. Basically, okay. The Dusters got their hands on something, okay? And I found out before my boys that... oh, actually, that's not true. I guess they found out but didn't tell me about it. And I was keen to know. And if the Dusters are dealing something with the Gophers, that, you know, something's definitely wrong. We don't, you know, these guys, they don't work together. So they're obviously dealing in something. And if it's magical, you know your boy is gonna be there. So I basically, you know, similar to what I'm doing now, I jumped, you know, I jumped in with them, maybe, headed my way there to try and find out what it was. I didn't.
Who told you they were dealing something? If it wasn't you, if you're not the Gopher connection, who told you they was dealing something?
I was in the right place at the right time. I just found out. Okay.
And here, being in the right place, right time, is sugar waffles covered in cream and 3 coffees. Thank you very much.
What the hell? No strawberries? And I just like slap them out of her hand. I'm like, strawberries, bitch! And just slap them out of her hand again.
She just cries. She's like, she cries and goes.
I hate
and
you.
As she throws her apron down and like leaves the whole diner to go home, you see Tony Salvatore walking up the other way in. How are you disguised, or are you?
Yeah, I'm going to use disguise self as well.
Yeah, he also.
Could you describe yourself?
I'm going to be Baker.
Yes!
In fact, I'm also going to be Butcher.
No. Definitely, no. Come in as Baker. Come in as
That
Baker.
would be so funny.
Come in
I'm
as
going to take your
Baker.
first answer.
Okay, it'll be Baker.
Baker walks in.
You're right,
Oh
guys.
my god, it's my partner, PC Baker.
Oh, Butcher, nice to see you. It's like it's been only 10 minutes.
Oh my god, show me your balls.
What?
Guys,
Again?
not-
Twice in a day?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Sorry, guys. My best friend here, PC Baker, and I keep winking at Grimes.
Alfred, what the hell is this guy doing here?
Okay, I lean across. It's Tony. Tony.
Yeah, no, I got that from the accent, Alfred.
Oh shit! Hey,
It's like,
What accent are you on about?
I like slap
Tony. I'm like, hey, fucking American, okay? You put your American on when you're screaming, all right?
Oh, yes, my finest American accent.
No, it's gotta be like this. Oh god, I still sound British.
Oh,
This is
it's gotta
crazy.
be like this.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. He knows a bit more about, you know, what's going on. He's you know, Tony's in a very privy spot that, you know, he knows between the lines what's going on. And luckily, I was betting at his tables.
What's Archie thinking at this point?
Archibald's really not sure what he's got himself into here. He's really trying to make sense of it. He's not sure why quite a stand-up guy like Stanley is talking to this guy Stanley, but he's intrigued. He wants to know more about the story.
And what about you, Stanley? What are you thinking?
I don't know why I put up with Alfred's shit. I guess because it's mutually beneficial at times, but fuck me. God, exhausting.
Archibald's heard of both of the Gophers and the
Dusters.
And the Dusters, and he's heard that these are some pretty big gangs not to get messed with. He's done some work with the Gophers before, but
Only dumbs.
Would I maybe know Archibald after, like, if I find out, like, he's done, like, surgery bits on, like, some of the crime families?
Roll a history check.
I'll imagine that he's never done any work on me, but...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 17 on the die. My history is 21.
I think... on a 21, you put the 2 and 2 together of kind of Archibald,
Yeah,
and
fine.
if he's
If he's on my
named
with no thumbs.
House, Dr. House, you might have, and
Wait a minute,
you might have...
Dr. House. Wait. Oh, you've done work on Oni before. You must be, you know, quite well in. You don't deal with the Dusters though, do you?
I mean, I guess what you could call a syringe for hire. I could do some work for the Dusters, but they I don't think they've got my details. But I mean,
you gotta get that bread, man. You gotta get that bread. Yeah.
I don't know if the Gophers would be too happy though if I'm stitching up, the holes that they're putting in, you know.
It depends. If we put the holes, we don't want you stitching. You know what I'm saying? You know, just find out. You know, keep in touch.
Might be a conflict of interest, and then who knows? Maybe I'll.
Yeah, Oni's a psychopath. He'll kill you, man. I'll be honest. He's multiple times trying to kill me.
He's a big bear. He's not.
Yeah, but tell me,
What are you on about?
He's a psycho, man. He likes betting in your casino. That's why he puts up with you.
Yeah, well, you might be right about
I
that
think
one.
I'm right, man.
Joe, as you're talking, Joe from Joe's Diner comes across and kind of leans in and whispers in your ear, Stanley. He goes, are you going to be much longer? I've got to get around the tables for dinner service.
Yeah, don't worry about the waffles. And we'll make sure we tip well for the waitress we upset. Apologize.
Waffles?
You're always making exceptions.
You
for
need waffles, Baker?
No. We're not doing waffles, boys.
No waffles? Sorry.
Next time.
Next time.
I hand Joe rolling notes. And I say,
Next time, I start brandishing again. I'm like, just like halfway up the cake. There better be waffles on fucking go next time.
There'll be waffles.
Yeah.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Nice, man.
Okay.
See you later, Joe. Joe. But he's not even called Joe. Fucking pussy. Yeah, sorry. What more can I give you, Grimes? I've fucking given you the whole damn plan. Can Tony give you some more info, maybe?
Yeah, Tony. So Alfred's filled me in that you guys got wind of a deal going down with the Dusters. But what I want to know is how did you guys, if they're dealing something, Alfred normally knows. So what happened there?
Well, rather embarrassing. However, I had someone stealing from the casino, shall we say. Not loads, but enough to notice. And we caught him.
I start looking around when he's like telling like Grimes about this.
And we were going to. We were going to pay him off and get him working for us, trying to break back into a casino just so that we can sort of scope out the weaknesses that we have. However, he gave us some information about someone that I would think of as family, Mike, who works for me. Mike Costa?
I don't know if I've had the pleasure.
No, it is a pleasure. He's a good guy.
Yeah, great
Well,
guy.
Yeah, it's 40th wedding anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, it's today. It's actually
it's today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he had a great time. I'll chat to him about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck. And he told us about a delivery that was going down. They needed somewhere to store it, so I offered up my services. However, we were just Alfred and I just chilling in the office, smoking some cigars with Mike, waiting for the delivery, and we got a phone call saying about that they'd got a buyer basically and didn't need it storing anymore. So they came to drop off their money for my services, despite not needing them, as I reserved that space. I'm not gonna get nothing out of it, and dropped it off, and then they headed to the drop. And I'm not going to say we followed them, but we ended up in the same place, just by coincidence.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
And go on, get it straight.
Don't tell me more. Just let him ask the questions, Tony.
This guy
Let me-
got a
let
tiny
me,
brain or something. I literally just spelled it out to
I
him.
know, you've just told him everything.
I think, well, look, I'm appreciating you cooperating. I don't know how you had time to fit in surfing all around that, but yeah, don't worry about it. So hang on. So let me get this straight. Your brother, Mike.
No. My brother's Claudio, stepbrother. But we're like a proper family.
Mike's a lovely older chap who he's a confidant of the Dusters, and he works at the old blackjack tables at the casino.
Right. Okay. So you got a tip off from a guy.
Yeah, a guy who's definitely alive, well, at his 40th anniversary. That's what I'm telling you.
Just about to
Roll
have the
deception.
best evening
Huh?
of his life.
Roll deception.
Roll the set. Okay.
His wife, lovely.
Well, we got the first nat one of this.
Hey!
Yeah, he's super alive. I'm like sweating. I'm like, ah.
He's sweating so much that the disguise
This guy's
self of
beginning to
Butcher
like,
starts to
fuck.
fade a little bit.
Fuck.
And you know for certain that this is another one of notches of Alfred Sin's kills. Something that
Alfred
you're probably gonna have to write
Sins.
up as well.
Right. Okay. So I should be expecting a missing persons report for
Yeah.
for this guy not too long from now.
I can't say anything that
As long as it's a
that
missing
doesn't
person's report, we're lucky.
Yeah,
that
he-
sounds great.
missing.
You've got yourself a
yeah, his
deal.
head is missing. I mean, you know, his whole person is missing.
Wait, what? Didn't you say this guy's a doctor?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's that good.
How good of a doctor are you?
Yeah,
What's
he's
your
He's a,
name?
he's a
What's your
doctor,
name?
not a miracle worker. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Can you reattach heads? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Okay.
Hypothetically
Right.
speaking.
So, okay. So, well, look,
Should have killed that guy.
I think that's. Look, it's given me enough to go to my boss. I can say that we got a name because when we go looking for him, we ain't gonna find him, are we? So,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
look for Tony Costa.
Great idea.
Speak, talk about, what's his name, Marty? Yeah, you know.
Tony Costa. He's fucking
No,
called
but
Mark.
Marty, the the leader of the Dusters.
Yes.
He's all over that. He's all over that shit.
Martin.
yeah, okay.
And
so I'll say,
they found
I'll
the guy
say-
in the boot as well. Not that I knew he was in a boot, but like there was a dead body in the boot as well of one of the cars.
Yeah.
Not that I knew. Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, cool.
So, can I just check? You guys, and look, thanks. I am genuinely appreciative, not of your general manner and conduct, but of the information you provided. But
Well,
can I just?
I like to help out the police whenever I can.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm
me.
gonna
Yeah,
I'm
surely
gonna
not.
donate. I'm gonna donate some funds to the police.
Thank you, Alfred.
What
It's,
precinct are you in?
Well,
Thanks. 12.
Well, I'll put in a good word for you up
Yeah.
with the governor.
I'm gonna buy a slow cooker for you guys for more stew.
For more stew, yeah.
And some spices so you
Yeah,
can put that in
okay,
as well.
okay.
Yeah, it was dog shit that stew. I'll be honest, man. Yeah.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum, man. So, last question. Do you guys know how it all went wrong? What happened when you followed him?
Ooh. I look Tony dead in the eyes and be like, just telepathically say to him, I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who started killing people, right?
I'll reply telepathically. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah.
But
Well, basically, the Dusters, they started shooting. The police turned up. We recognized them in uniform. They shot back. I was hiding behind some of my friends, and Tony was behind his car, just like, oh my god, don't shoot.
Winston can vouch for that, because me and Winston were just chilling in the car.
Yeah, Winston.
We had to go and pick him up. So...
Oh yeah, so if I ask Winston, he's gonna tell me, is he? Hey, Winston, what happened?
So yeah, Winston's in like the booth behind, like. Winston.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You
but
didn't
I don't,
Winston, come on, man, we go way back.
look, I didn't like the two guys.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't like the two guys that got killed, and I certainly don't give a shit about no Dusters. What was the point of all of this? What did you get out of it?
Well, yeah, I'm generally contemplating. Okay. I'm doing this purely on the basis that I think me and Grimes are relatively close, and I just kind of say, I look Grimes and I'm just say, honestly, I don't know. I try and convey it in a way that like he knows that like I'm worried. Like I assume he's never seen me off kilter or worried before, and so
honest.
Yeah, or being like genuinely honest. I just kind of say to him, like, Grimes, I don't know, and I'm being. That's probably the best bit of information you get out of all of this. Is whatever that was. I have no idea what it was because it blew my tiny little magical brain. And I don't have it either. But I'll let you know more when I know more. Because I plan on trying to get my hands on it again. That's all I can say.
Okay.
You got 6 bodies and a 7th, perhaps missing at least a head. Is it all worth it?
You wearing a wire?
Only a head.
Hey, why are you repeating things? Like, I start like patting him over the table. Like, hey, what are you holding something? Like a giant recorder. Huh? Yeah? I assume he hasn't got anything on him.
No.
No, okay. Well, yeah, it's a penis. Okay, no, all right, perfect. Well, yeah, there was a few. You read the report. You probably helped out. What did you have Archie down at the precinct? Who was he helping?
No, we brought in Archie on account of the fact that 2 of our officers who had some similar skills are now KIA.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what happened to them?
Surfing accident, I think.
Alex, do you remember?
Oh
Alex,
my
how
God.
were their bodies? Do you remember
I
how their
thought I
bodies were
saw
left?
them.
Their bodies were left with the gopher mark with a shot bullet hole in the temple, but they were also singed by lightning.
Okay.
Fire bolted lightning.
Look, Alfred, I'll make sure that you're compensated for your help this evening, and
It's on me, man. Don't worry about any compensation, right?
What I would like to know is where is it now? Where's the artifact gone?
I that's one thing I'm gonna have to keep to myself. I know where it is. I'm gonna try and get it back because I need to know what this thing is. And the person who's got it.
Stanley's a detective anyway. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
He'll teach you all he knows.
What my concern is that we've got 6, maybe 7 dead bodies already. I don't want to be stitching up anymore. I mean, it keeps me in a job, but how many lives are going to be lost? There's something that you won't even tell us what it is.
I'll be honest, man. It's not. From what I can understand, it doesn't look like something that can. It's not like a weapon by any means, but it's. Maybe it is. I don't know. All I can say is, yeah, to be honest, when I go looking for it, I'm going to try and avoid loss of life. Always. I look at Grimes like, of course, I'm always looking for, the minimum loss of life. But, I need to get my hands on this, essentially. So, I'll keep you guys, stay close by the phone, okay? And I'll let you know. Me and Tony, we're heading out, all right? And I kind of like budge Tony out of the booth, and
You both leave.
And
Get up to
I'm like, hey Joe, fuck you from PC Butcher and PC Baker, and
Not from PC Baker.
yeah, PC Baker
See you later, Joe.
hates
See you later,
you
Joe.
and hates everyone here, and
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna sort of like
fuck
usher him out and just
you.
like turn him around.
Fuck you, the 12th precinct, you
See
pussies.
you later, Joe. Nice to see you, mate.
And as
Hopefully, I'll get to try those waffles next time.
as you leave, you see Joe quietly reaching to the telephone as you leave. What does Archie and Stanley do?
You want to smoke there, Stanley? And I offer Stanley a carton of cigarettes.
Yeah, no, I quit a few years ago. You should know better, Archie, as a doctor.
They're good for you. Hey, they're good for your lungs. They keep them moving. They keep the smoke going around. They're actually really good for you.
Yeah, well, look, all I know is when I smoked them, I couldn't stop coughing. Maybe
Oh,
it's all these years spent in the big city. Shit. Well, I mean, that was a pretty intense first night on the job.
Yeah, right. I think he's holding back something. I think there's something he's not quite telling us. I'm really curious as to what this artifact is. You got any ideas?
I don't. What's freaking me out is you think he was holding stuff back, and that's probably the most honest I've ever heard Alfred Sin. So that makes me nervous. Look, I think we got someone we can give to the chief. That the name of that guy that they won't find, but I don't know. I'm wondering if we should go talk to the Dusters guy. See if he's got any ideas about where his guys went. It could be dangerous.
I know. I'm thinking big shootout. It's not some cheap piece of art that they're killing each other over. It's something important. It's something that it means something to someone, and we need to figure what out that is.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
You got any contacts in with the Dusters?
No. The only one guy I did know of is now not with us, I imagine. But I know where they hang out, so I guess we could probably follow up there.
You ever gone undercover before, Stanley?
Oh, I don't need to go undercover. They know who I am. I'm a cop, and I'm also pretty well known to be involved with people who might be upset if I went missing. So I think
All right.
we're okay.
Well, I'll have to come with you. I don't know what help a doctor can be, but I've got a reputation in this town for fixing people up and saving lives. I don't know, that might mean something.
Cool. Are you, just to be clear, are you going to see the Dusters or the Gophers? The Gophers are Oni Madden. Are you going for them? Or are you going for the Dusters, which is Marty Brennan?
We're gonna go see Marty Brennan.
Cool.
Because I don't want to blow Alfred's sort of cover, as it were. Because
Great. Where do you want to go?
Well, the other thing we're going to do is we're just going to phone it into the station that we've got a name, the guy who's probably dead.
Mike,
yes, but that will at least kind of get them off of our tail for now, and satisfy the superintendent. So yeah, wherever Marty Brennan is, if they got a headquarters or something, a place they normally hang out.
Roll me a history check.
I think that's a 13.
And from Archie?
My history is actually not too bad. Let's have a look. It's a net 20.
Fuck.
Baby.
Is it actually? No.
roll 20.
Let's go, baby.
Wow. First nat 20. Oh,
Let's go.
I think that's actually my first roll of the campaign as well.
Nice.
So off to a good start.
Only downhill from here. So, you on a nat 20, you know that Marty Brennan conducts his business at the Knickerbocker Club in downtown New York. It's both headquarters, money laundering, boxing matches, jazz nights. It's a kind of multi-floor
Yeah.
establishment.
Yeah. We'll
Wait,
Yeah.
so we're going to the Dusters now, not the Gophers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, that's up to you.
Well, so the way I sees it, Archie, is it's the Dusters who are dead. It was their deal. As far as they know, I'm just following up on why there's some dead Dusters and some dead cops. Well, I guess we got to know whether they know that there's Gopher involvement or not.
Makes sense to me.
So, yeah, I think we got to go do some investigating.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Can I say during this that me and I invite Tony back to my house? Just so, yeah. Just whilst this is going on, just so we're like in the same place at the same time.
If you two want to do that first, I need to go for a wee. So if you
Cool.
two want to do
Yeah.
that.
All
So
right.
Well,
we
where
go
are
back
heading,
to
Alfie?
Alfred's pad.
We're going to my humble abode, Tony. And yeah, we pull up. He sees like just a very like you just see like it's a really nice 3-bed townhouse. Like I've got very wealthy like neighbors. Obviously, no one talks to each other. We're just very much like I'm like, yeah, Winston, get the door for him. Jesus. And yeah, he opens the door for you as you walk in. I'm like, a drink? You need a drink?
Depends what you can offer me. What have you got? Anything good?
Yeah.
What about a cigar?
Oh, cigars. And yeah, like
Tell you what, in
like
this
go on.
town, these cigars, way
suck,
better than
right?
at home.
Well, these are way better because these are made from actual, actual dwarfs have made these. And then like this like like one of the you ever watched like Bruce Almighty when he opens up the cabinet and like the cabinet keeps opening. That's the same. I open this drawer and just the most beautiful selection of cigars from the kitchen opens up, like for him just to pick from. They all have like runic symbols on them. Like they're just like clearly like even like the color of them. Like the brown is just like another like completely different like magical shade of brown. Like they're just clearly a little bit different.
I'm gonna walk my mage hand across the drawer, and I can ritual cast it anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's
Mage
cantrip.
hand's cantrip.
It's cantrip, yeah. Pick out the one with on the sort of like paper wrap that's around it. It's sort of like a blue turquoise color, and that just sort of stands out.
Very nice. You've gone for it comes from the hill dwarfs actually. From Phoenix. Don't worry about them. But yeah, as he pops that, I kind of want to like I'm gonna just like talk to him about because I assume he must have got picked up like fairly straight after like what happened.
Yeah, on the way back, it got called in and people were monitored on the way back.
I'm like, yeah, okay. So sorry, remind me the second hand. Is it Gunner? What's his name? Sorry, the second hand for Only Madden.
Crawler.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, man. And I just kind of like put 2 McKennans next to us, and I kind of just say, yeah. So basically, because I didn't get to chat to you afterwards, I picked up the package, and it was just a wallet. And a
wallet.
Yeah, I know. I grabbed it, and then everything went blank for like I don't know. I don't even know how long. And I came to, and Sonny, the guy, the big fucking tall guy that you handed off to, he was just there, stood next to me, also frozen. And so I killed him, put him in the boot. So he's dead, obviously. And then, yeah, and I can't get this thing out of my head. It was just, I went completely blank. I've never just lost consciousness, but it didn't feel like I lost consciousness. I just, so but Crawler has it, so we need to work out how to get that thing off him, man.
Brawler.
Because like, he can't be trusted. Him and Oni don't know what they're dealing with. They're not magic holders.
You got a phone in here?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'll give only a ring and I'll have a chat.
Cool. Do you wanna carry on with Tom's and then come back to us, or?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
We'll do that.
That's cool. Though. That's cool.
So, you guys going to the Knickerbocker Club?
Correct.
Okay. You arrive at one of the swankiest places in town. On the ground floor, it's a jazz bar, jazz club, a big dance space in the middle, and it's got these kind of tables around the outside. And there's a stage at one end of this dance floor, and at the other end is a kind of long bar dripping with every type of champagne and liquor. On the front of the because it's prohibition, it's only, you can't get into this, unless you're on a list or whether you're known to the people. So as you are across the road from the Knickerbocker Club, what's your strategy?
So Stanley, I've heard of this place. It's very exclusive. How do you think we're gonna get in? You gonna flash the badge and use some tough love, or give me the?
Yeah, I think we'll flash the badge, and I think we'll just term it a friendly visit. From some concerned public servants. That's what we'll say.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'll follow your lead. I was gonna say the alternative. We could make up a name that could be on the list, or I could say that I'm a top surgeon. I've got to do some work in there, but I think just flashing the badge and getting the respect off the bat, that could be the best way.
Yeah, I think. Look, Marty Brennan's a dangerous man. I don't want to get caught out, particularly not with the doors closed behind us. So, yeah, let's just be a couple of honest Joes.
Stanley, can you do me a favor, Stanley?
Sure.
Say like I'm I don't know, I'm a cop too.
Yeah, sure. Detective House?
Yeah, Detective House. I like that. It's got a good ring to it, huh?
Sure. I'll do that for you, pal.
Hey, thanks, Stanley.
You reach into your pocket and give him a badge, a kind of makeshift badge. It's got a kind of worn name with the name Macca on it, and you kind of you can kind of see it's worn. It's been there for a long time. You hand it over to him, and this guy with sunken eyes and bloodshot eyes and kind of red nose, slightly swaying. You can see that his fingers are yellow from all the tobacco he's been holding. Has a detective's badge. So you walk up to the bouncer. There's a queue.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be waiting in line. We got just a couple of questions for Marty. So he's not expecting us, but I don't imagine that'll be a problem. I know he's here normally these times. So
Can I flash my badge? Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Roll a group persuasion check.
Detective House, you heard of me?
10.
Yeah, it's a 12.
We've got a second nat 1 from the bouncer, so the bouncer kind of lets you in, and you see him ushering another guy who runs in after you, and you enter the Knickerbocker Club. The club is, as I described, it's very busy in here. There's a singer in a lovely red flapper girl type dress. There's a kind of maybe 12, maybe 15 jazz band playing, and yeah, you've got an option. You go to the bar, you want to sit down. Actually, no, you're met by the manager who walks in and greets all of the guests at the Knickerbocker Club, Peter Wahlberg. So Peter comes up to you and goes, "Welcome to the Knickerbocker Club. It's great to have you on this fine evening. Would you like? We've got a seat at the bar. We've got a booth for you. What can I do for you?"
Yeah, this is it's actually a business call. So why don't you just take us straight to Marty's office? We're just some what was it I said? Concerned public servants, and we just it's a house call for Marty. So we'll skip the pleasantries today if you don't mind. Beautiful club, by the way. Beautiful music. Love it. But we put a bit push for time today. So
Right, you are, sir. If you don't mind, I'm gonna put you in this booth, and Marty will be up when he's ready. And he kind of escorts you. He kind of gestures to a waitress who is wearing a kind of similar flapper girl, but this time in white. And she kind of so she sits you at a kind of VIP type booth with kind of red velour curtains, and she goes, "Can I get you anything while you wait?"
And I shake her hand and I slip her a dollar note, and I said, "Look, I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not here to shake you guys down, but I want a proper drink."
Hey.
She swallows and goes, "Right, you are, detective," and walks to the bar. Okay. Just give me an insight check. Or a perception of you looking around.
5.
Well, if it's insight check you want, that's 14.
It's a busy club. You see people you think you know, but it might be that kind of atmosphere where actually you see a girl that you think you've seen before, maybe somewhere, but you can't quite place her.
Some beautiful girls here, Stanley. You a taken man, or you wanna dance?
It's
I noticed there's no ring.
none of us are perfect, but it's I will say a beautiful woman is my Achilles heel, if you know the story.
There's I don't see a ring on your finger, Stanley. Is that what?
Nope. No ring for me. I don't got much luck with the ladies, but they don't much like it when there's ladies and not just ladies. So not a monogamous life for me. But less of that. What did you order for a drink, by the way?
As you say that, she kind of drops a bottle down, and two kind of small glasses. They're not the champagne glass like everyone else is drinking, and this kind of clear liquid, and it's an unmarked bottle as well.
Come on, Stanley. Like, come on, don't be fucking stupid. You know what this is. Like, it's just. I think we can agree it's a stupid law that's not really helping anyone.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been in the force too long and seen the damage that this is all done, but I also get to see the damage that people drinking this stuff does, so call me a neutral on this one. You knock yourself out. I'm gonna stay sharp.
It's the devil you know, eh?
And as Archibald House does the shots, you hear a voice behind you going, "You come into a man's house and you don't even fucking drink his liquor."
Oh, Marty.
Marty Brennan.
Always colorful language from you.
This better be fucking quick, because I haven't got time to be seen messing with PC Grimes and PC. What does that say? Macca?
It's French for house.
Yeah, he's a new officer on account of the fact that well, PC Mac is no longer with us. I believe he's well, sleeping with fishes and with one of your guys actually. So that's why I'm here.
That's
you
why
wanna
you're
tell me a bit
here.
more- Yeah, you want to tell me a bit more about that?
What is there to say? We lost some men.
Oh, you don't seem too upset about it.
Of course, I'm fucking livid. Shouldn't you be going out after the fucking gophers?
Oh, how do you know it was the Gophers, Marty?
Come on, Stanley.
What? I don't know nothing. I'm just here. I'm just asking questions.
You're starting to piss me off here. You know. You know it's them. We died out there.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want? You want me to arrange some state funerals for 4 fucking losers?
He kind of gestures to you, and you haven't seen it, but behind where you're sat is a kind of secret door. He clicks the lever, and you go down some stairs to what kind of is like an office type of space. Do you follow?
Yeah, I follow. Archie, you coming?
Yeah, I follow too. Let's go.
You go down to a kind of an office with a table. It's a secret bunker type space. It's not decorated very well. It doesn't need to be. And he's got a kind of blackboard on the side. The noise of above kind of is really well. It's hidden, and instead down here you get a sense that this is the inner sanctum of the Dusters. There's Duster memorabilia, and he says, right, I'm gonna be frank with you, whatever that fucking package was not of this world. And I don't fucking mean Mexican or some shit. Crawler has it. And you should be fucking over there. You should be at the fucking Cotton Club doing exactly the same thing that you're doing here. Have you even spoken to Oni Madden?
Marty,
Do you even know where he is?
No, you gotta see this from my point of view. What I got is 2 dead cops and 4 dead Dusters. So, as far as I know, maybe the cops busted your guys doing something they shouldn't have been. There was a shootout and no one survived. So that's all I got to go on. But tell me more. What's this package? What are you talking about?
You see him go into a kind of trance-like state. And he clocks you, Archie. And dead behind the eyes says, by my most mechanical hand, I will have vengeance on you. I will have vengeance on you all. And he slowly, like almost in slow motion, goes to get his pistol. And he gets a hand on his pistol.
A cast hold person?
And he's there with his hand on the gun. But he hasn't broken eye contact. He hasn't even blinked with you, Archie. He's there.
Has he cast it?
So I cast hold person. He has to make a saving throw with 13.
11.
He's currently immobilized. Marty, what the fuck are you doing? What are you my mechanical hand? What are you talking about?
He just repeats the same line.
Fucking
My most
wrist.
mechanical hand, I will have such vengeance on you. I will have such vengeance on you all.
This case, Stanley, man, this case has been fucked right from the start. Now, what is going on? You seen anything?
Well, I don't
like
know.
this
Why is he
before?
staring at you, Archie?
I have no idea what he's talking about. Get the gun off him, Stanley.
Well, we got time. He can't move for now. We'll search the office, I guess.
Great. Do an investigation.
16.
11.
On a 16, you go behind the desk, and you see papers on the desk, and you see some writing. But it's more drawing than writing. You think it's kind of letters, or like a letter O or a C or a something put together. It's not at all that. It's it looks kind of like the laurel leaves of, you know, when someone wins an Oscar and you get the award-winning thing, and they're kind of entangled. But the strange thing about this is that he's gone over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where he's etched out this sign on the desk itself, and like he's kept going, almost manically kept going.
Okay. Can we see anything else in the room?
It's kind of blank. It's kind of duster jumpers, duster kind of hoodies and scarves and that kind of thing. There's a New York Yankees baseball bat signed in the
Is there any
corner.
like paperwork or anything we can see?
That's it.
Okay. I think this spell only lasts a minute, Archie. I think we've got to get out of here. I don't think it's worth taking a fight. Should we go?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Can we take like the paper with us or whatever it is? Like with
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take all this, yeah.
Are you going the same way? Are you leaving through another way?
I
There's a
think
kind of-
yeah. Like, we think we'll just go back upstairs and
Right.
just run out the front. I think.
There's you leave the same way, and as you do so, you don't remember it being cold down here. But as you leave, there's a certain kind of chill in the air. But you don't think too much of it, and you go back to the club.
Yeah. I think I think we just get the fuck out of here, because we like as soon as we break the distance to the spell, he'll.
That was really weird, Stanley. He seems really scared about and about what this artifact can do, its power.
Yeah.
I don't think he was bullshitting us, you know? I feel like...
How do we know the crawler's got it and only Madden? Like, if his guys are dead, how does he know it's something to do with Oni? That's what I want to know.
You think they were double-crossed?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, we obviously know what happened. I want to know how did Marty know it was something to do with Oni? Let's, yeah, maybe well, should we go back and talk to Alfred?
Yeah, I think there might be more to this than what we're being told.
Yeah. I think I got Alfred's address on file. I think let's go pay him a visit, I think.
Cool. So you go back to Alfred's. The music dies away in the evening.
Do we get the conversation first with Oni on the phone?
Yeah,
in that time.
Okay, so Tony Salvatore is ringing Oni Madden himself.
Yeah.
Okay. You ring?
Oni, are you there?
This is not Oni. This is Daisy.
Well, can you get Oni on the phone, please?
Who's talking?
Tony.
You hear a pause.
Hey, Tony, there's a lot of Tonys in New York, if you didn't know. Tell them Salvatore.
Alfie, he'll know who I'm fucking Australian for God's sake.
All right, big dick. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Jesus.
I'm sorry, Tony. Alfred can't come to the phone right now.
Alfred's here.
Oni can't come to the phone right now.
Oh yeah, well, I'll wait
Why
for him
not?
to.
What's so important? Okay, tell him it's Tony Salvatore.
I'm sorry, Mr. Salvatore.
Give me the phone. Who is this?
My name's Daisy.
Daisy, what the fuck? It's Alfred. Put Oni on now.
Roll intimidation.
Yeah,
Persuasion?
sure. I've rolled. Ooh, I don't know how my intimidation is, but I've got a 19 on the die. My intimidation is 6. 25.
Oh,
That's the highest roll I've had so far. To be fair, that's not bad.
Alfred,
Listen,
he hasn't come.
listen,
He hasn't
bitch.
come back.
Where is he? Where was the last time you saw him?
I don't know.
Is Crawler there?
No,
When was the last
They're
time
all
you saw
gone.
Crawler? What do you mean they're all gone? All gone where?
I don't know.
Is Charlie there?
what's she saying?
Yeah. This dumb bitch doesn't know a fucking thing. All right.
Alfred, they've been gone for days.
What do you mean? I saw Crawler yesterday.
Well, good for you, but I haven't seen them.
Did
for
you
days.
just say good for me? Did you just say good for me? You are? Well, I know where you are. You better fucking stay there.
He hangs up.
Yeah. Fucking bitch. I'm gonna. Ah, shit. Okay. I don't know where Crawler is.
Alfie, calm down.
No, I can't calm down.
She doesn't-
Fuck, I put
doesn't
another
know
drawer
shit
out,
about fuck.
and I tried to snap a drawer, but it's just one of my extending drawers that like has like so many glasses in it. I'm like, fuck, any of these drawers not magical. Shit. Can I just have like a think of like I'm trying to like wrap my brain on where I think they would be if they're not with Peach, or like if they're not where I think they would be. Can I do like a check to see on where I think
Yeah.
they would be?
Yeah.
What kind of check am I doing?
Either history or insight.
I'll do
maybe?
history, it's better. Okay, 22. Oh wait, no, my history is 4, so 21.
If they're not if they're not at the kind of HQ,
Yeah.
like the Dusters, they will have a base which you know to be
Yeah.
the Cotton Club.
I kind of turned to Tony and I just like,
Do I know that as well?
yeah, well, as in like, you know what the Cotton Club is, so I'm like, if they're not with Peach at the HQ, they've got to be at the Cotton Club. There's nowhere else they would be. Yeah, you been there before? You must have been at the Cotton Club before.
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
All right.
What
Okay.
a shithole.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just say like we're getting ready? Like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna change out. I'm going to like in the attire I think I would wear at. I kind of give Tony an option of like a ton of suits as well. I can imagine he's wearing like he's still in the same white suit he was wearing like the day before, right? Yeah. I give you a selection.
I'm gonna pick a matching white and black hat off of the hat rack above.
Good choice.
Do we know where Alfred lives? Like, I mean, Stanley on the way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say after that you start right. Yeah, you arrive.
I guess we would have been getting changed
getting ready,
and
yeah.
stuff, and then like they arrive.
You hear loud, knock.
Winston, get the door.
I'm gonna start walking down the stairs.
Can I? I want to see you do Winston opening the door.
Have we heard from Winston yet?
Winston is like, if you've ever watched The Addams Family, he's Lurch from The Addams Family, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like that's like the best way to describe Winston.
He goes to the door and opens this big heavy door as if it was nothing, and just stands in the doorway.
My God, you're a specimen, aren't you?
Mm.
We're here for Alfred. Is he home?
Alfred, and kind of gestures you in. and then
Thanks,
but stops. He goes Alfred, and then stops, and then does the same thing to you, Stanley, and goes,
Obviously, Alfred.
Alfred.
Okay.
Does
Wait a second, what the hell? We just letting people in the house? What is the password? Alfred? Of course.
Alfred?
No, we need a password, okay? We're gonna work
Alfred?
out. No, the password isn't Alfred, okay? The password's gonna be pineapples, all right? Who the fuck's gonna say pineapples? No one in New York. So, someone opens the door. Role play it with me right now. Opens the door.
Alfred Pineapples.
God damn it. Okay, go make some fucking drinks. All right, boys, go into the lounge.
Quite the conversationalist your manslave is there.
Yeah, do call him a manslave. Jesus, I know he's a half-orc, but Jesus Christ, he's not a second-class citizen. And I just I goad you guys into the lounge area as you come through the door, and I assume Tony's down here as well.
Okay, Alfred. So, we got the cops looking into Mike. We know they're not gonna find Mike. We want to speak to Marty over at the Knickerbocker Club. And, so what we found was Marty. We had a chat with him about what went down. And he said, what did he say, Archie? He said something about the package.
Yeah, he said you might be a little bit more involved in what you're telling us, Alfred.
Wowzers.
He said that you
Involved in what?
Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks,
well,
Tony.
he was pretty sure that the Gophers was involved, which obviously we know they were because you guys were involved.
and I am.
Oh, wow.
I turn to Stanley and I throw him a wink and I say,
Wow, you guys actually did some police. What does he do? Is he winking at you? Is he winking at you?
Wanking at him.
Yeah.
What are you on
No,
about,
not
Alfred?
wanking. Not wanking, Tony. Winking. It's different. Yeah.
no, I've just got a bit of a nervous twitch.
So you guys have actually done some police work, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's right.
Perfect.
And then, then the weirdest thing happened. He kind of froze and said some weird shit about having vengeance on us all or something.
Yeah, it was like he was possessed, like something overcame him. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but he started repeating the same thing over and over.
He was looking right at Archie as well, which I don't really understand because
he was looking at Archie. Have you worked with Marty before?
Never seen the guy before.
Well, are we talking on the record or are we talking off the record?
Well, look, I think at this point, I
Everything's
think we
off the
can
record.
speak freely here. I mean, we're being honest with you. I guess what I can't understand, Alfred, is
Fine. I killed that guy. Okay. I killed Mike. I killed him. Okay. I admit it. I did it.
Yeah, Alfred.
Huh?
I knew that at Joe's.
Oh, you knew that. Oh. Oh, okay.
What would you think?
Huh?
You think all that shit you were talking about at some 40th wedding anniversary? You think I thought that was important information for me?
Oh, I'll be honest. It is his 40th anniversary today. That's what
That we were telling the
Yeah,
truth
I
about.
know.
Oh, God, that
And it
was-
makes me really sad.
Hey, did
But
we send some flowers over, Tony, or did we forget about that? Oh shit, I don't know, man.
I sent the flowers.
You
Don't
said
worry.
flowers. Okay, perfect.
I'll
My
give you
point
the
is,
money later.
we can speak freely.
Oh, okay,
That
perfect.
wasn't what I was talking about. What I'm confused about is Marty said the crawler has the package.
He does. He does.
Yeah.
We
took
just-
it.
What did you said? It just what the fuck did you say?
Okay, okay. Full transparency. From come here, I'm telling a cop there. It's Grimes. He's dirty as everyone. So basically, a deal went down, right? Tony told you what happened. They couldn't hold it. They found a buyer. It was the Gophers. Oni didn't come himself. It was just Crawler and a few of his guys. I know them all. And one thing led to another. Big controversy. People died. And if honest, I took a few blows, so I wasn't in the position to try and double cross Crawler, so I had to give him the package. So Crawler has the package, and if honest, We've just tried to call through back at HQ, and he's not there. So I'm assuming him and Oni must be at the Cotton Club. So we're getting ready. Look at us. We look fucking great. We're going to the Cotton Club right now. If you want to come with, let me know. Archie, you can't dress like that. You look like shit, so we're going to have to get you a new suit.
Got anything in tweed?
You're talking to me. Okay, yeah,
Have
I've
you
got...
anything in tweed.
Yeah, Tony, can you believe this guy?
guy.
I got tweed.
So was you planning on double crossing Crawler?
It's not about necessarily double crossing. I just know that dumbass doesn't know what kind of magical shit he's got on him. And me being the fucking all-powerful warlock I am, I want that shit, okay? So I don't think they know what they have. So it's
It
and to
doesn't
be
sound
honest,
like you know what they have.
hey, listen here, Archie, right? Okay? If the all-powerful warlock, okay, doesn't know what it is, those guys are fucking up the wazoo, I heard you say that earlier, and they don't have a clue what it is, okay? So we need to find out, because in Oni's hands, whatever that is, could be bad. It could be bad for New York entirely, so we need to get our hands on it, boys.
I mean, you're using the expression wrong, but I take your point.
Yeah, wazoo. What the fuck is a wazoo, Tony?
A wazoo.
Yeah.
It's one of those things it's like a shit trumpet.
Oh, okay. A shit trumpet.
That is not okay. Don't worry about it.
A shit trumpet. Okay, perfect.
You Alfred, what I want to know is when you got this tip off, do you know what the Dusters intended to do with this artifact?
Not a clue. No, honestly, they were selling it.
I don't think
boys.
they knew what they intended either.
Yeah, why would the Gophers buying it?
I don't know. I'm confused because anything magical they run by me. So for them not to run this, I assume they didn't run it by me, Palmer, because obviously I don't know.
No.
If they didn't run it by me, then something's really wrong.
Okay. All right. Well, I think Marty said we got to take it up with the Gophers.
Stanley, do you think we should get Alfred to take a look at the drawing, at the scribbles?
Yeah. Thank you, Archie. God, look at you. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Like a true detective, eh?
Damn.
Ah,
Doctor my ass, Detective House here. Perfect.
yeah, nice. Yeah, thank you. You ever seen this symbol before? And I'd sort of take out the piece of paper and sort of show it to them.
History.
Quick question: do we know that Archie is magic?
I would assume we all know we're magic, right?
Archie, have you done any open world magic yet?
Well, no. Well, I heal people, but healing is like I just know how to do it, and I'm very good at it.
Okay.
But it's a science.
So you
but
haven't
it's
seen
also
it.
I don't know how I'm so good at it.
Yeah.
I just have the ability to heal people when I touch them, and when I perform surgery. It's just like I don't know. It's just like I'm God or something.
I take the thing. Yeah, I think. Okay, I know who Archie is. Oh, if he's dealing with the people, I would say I look at Winston and I look at Archie. I'm like, Archie, what is he?
What is Winston?
Yeah, what is Winston? No, he's not a butler. I mean, what is he?
He's a half orc, right?
Yeah, okay, well, all right, perfect. Before we delve into all this magic shit, it's good that you know what's going on. And I look at the piece of paper. One sec. One sec. It's in the chat. Nat 20 history check.
Oh, shit.
You have seen this before.
Okay, I have seen it.
Love it.
You have seen this in your dreams.
Okay.
And actually, as for as long as you can remember, that the shock of seeing this, like if you imagine something that you dream and someone else then shows you how weird that is.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I look at Archie and I look at both of them like, wow, no, just looks like scribbles to me.
In my head, I
Alfred, I've seen you with a man's body in half,
Heck,
and
hey,
still have something to say. I've never seen you speechless in your life, Alfred.
we don't talk
Why are
about
you not
August
telling us?
21, okay? We don't talk about that date, okay?
What are you not telling us, Alfred?
Um, can I can I like insight to know more about my dream from what I know, am I just thinking like I've seen this and I'm like just more like whoa, I've already seen this before but don't know why.
You don't know why you dreams are fuzzy, right?
Yeah, okay.
So it's not, you can't place it, but this is something deeply personal to you
Yeah.
that is then being shown by someone else.
When I see this dream, do I see any accompanying images or anything that would like make me think of something else when I think of that? Happy to roll for it.
Yeah, roll insight or history maybe.
Well, I'm gonna roll history if you're gonna make me roll one of the two.
It's got a history of dreams. No, roll insight into the memory of
bitch.
your dream.
Well, if it was history, I would have got a 16. Because it's an insight, I got a 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you think this is a kind of dream world thing.
Okay.
But I don't know if you also think that they're playing some sort of trick on you and you don't quite know how.
Yeah, I look at him like, okay, Grimes, you've clearly been talking to Winston in deep conversation about my dreams. You guys have got me all kinds of fucked up. And I'm like,
Sorry, can we just again? We just
Huh?
roll this back. So
You
a second ago,
you and Winston chatting?
yeah. So a second ago, you all lost for words, and now you're claiming that I had a deep conversation with Winston.
Hey.
Am I like in the Twilight Zone or something?
Winston loves a good book. He goes into deep conversations about many a literature. Okay, don't talk to him like he's not here. And I can imagine he's just like in an apron, just looks like a really tiny apron, like cooking something. Like
the most I've ever heard Winston say in a day is Alfred Pineapples. So
well, that's unfair. He just said that, so
I
okay,
certainly
fine.
haven't heard it from him.
Okay.
Why are you being so weird about this, Alfred? Have you seen the image before or not?
Well, like I said, and I kind of like I do what I'm doing now, like kind of like hand to my head. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I technically haven't seen it before, but I know it. That's all. Maybe it's something to do with my abilities. How I got them. I've not had these abilities for all my life. Maybe that's connected, but I know it. I haven't seen it. If that makes sense.
Not really, but fine.
Fuck me. Okay.
I think at least you're being honest, so I'll take
Me
it.
and you, Grimes. You're gonna be my best man if I ever get married again for the third time. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait. The speech. Oh man. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So, and I fold it up and I keep it. I just kind of like tuck it away, and I look at Tony and I just say, "So off to the Cotton Club."
Yeah, let's head down there.
And then I kind of like get Winston to like brush Archie and Stanley upstairs towards like my closet to like get changed.
Right. So you get changed. You go. Are you getting Winston to drive you all?
Yeah. I would say Winston's driving us there.
Right.
I've got a tweed jacket on and some nice smart shoes.
Awesome.
I'm in the front seat.
Nice.
Tony's second shotgun.
Awesome. You arrive at the Cotton Club, world famous Cotton Club. Tonight is a very special night. Tonight there is a boxing match on.
Ooh.
So the dance floor has been kind of cleared. There's seating around the edge. And they see Alfred. The bouncer kind of nods at you and goes, "Alfred, great to see you again.
Yeah, lovely to see you, Dennis. And I slap him on the ass.
Who's gonna win?
Yeah, that guy.
You here for the fight?
Huh? Yeah, I love fighting. Yeah.
A fight?
Wait. Oh, I know who it is. Can I just do like, I guess a luck check to see if I know who's fighting?
Yeah,
'Cause
go
I
on.
definitely don't care. My guy definitely doesn't give a fuck. A 9?
A 9. I'll allow the other 3 to do a history check if you know what the fight is. See if you can
I
save
feel like
Alfred's
Stanley would
blushes.
know. I feel like Stanley would just know about fights. I don't know why.
I've got an
13.
18.
Oh, okay.
Is Archibald a bit of a better?
Are we all doing this, are we?
Yeah.
Wait, do I not have a luck? Do I not have luck?
Oh no, just roll a straight
History.
d20.
Just
Yeah,
roll
or history. Yeah, I think he got you guys to roll history.
Sorry, I'll roll a d20. That's that one.
Um,
I get the name so wrong.
so Tony, you know that the fight is Turner versus Fraser.
Oh, I'm gonna like pat him on the back as I sort of walk up.
Huh?
Turner and Fraser.
Oh, Fraser. Oh shit.
Who you backing?
Oh, Dennis, you know, Fraser could fuck a motherfucker up. Yeah, Jesus.
You going Fraser?
Yeah, are you not going Fraser?
I think he's gonna flatten the guy, don't you?
Absolutely. Let me in.
Flatten the guy. That's an interesting turn of phrase. Turn.
Fraser.
Just
Yeah,
ignore
okay.
him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ignore that guy.
He's
Ignore that
like
guy.
this all the time.
Yeah.
You
So, like, I can just see like Grimes turn grey, like. No.
Yeah, tough crowd.
I thought that was really, I thought it was really good, Stanley.
Hey Archie, just go with the bouncers. If they laugh, you laugh. If we laugh, you know, that kind of thing. All right? Jesus Christ, shit.
Hi, and welcome to the Cotton Club. Oh, Mr. Sin, nice to have you with us again. Would
Of
you like your
course.
booth as usual?
Absolutely, the booth. Get the bottles going. Get the girls over here. Get it going, and just let Oni know that I'll be popping by soon. Okay.
Well, you can tell him yourself. He sat right over there. And
Oh, is he?
you see kind of front row seats is Oni Madden, Crawler, and 2 girls either side of them. But so you see the crowds are pouring in here. There's an expectation before the match. There's they've changed the lighting here. There's kind of spotlights, and they've brought in this kind of mat for and you can see the rings, the boxing kind of boxing ring, kind of 4 posts, and you see your booth is kind of on the other. You also have kind of front row things, but kind of on the if Oni's is 12 o'clock, you're 3 o'clock, if that makes sense, of the square.
Okay.
You sit down. Crawler sees you, Alfred, and kind of acknowledges you across the ring.
Yeah, I kind of like tip my bowl and like.
Great. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't know that.
Actually, so as he acknowledges you, he kind of pats his inside breast pocket and kind of acknowledges you.
Yeah, I just say, and I'd probably say, I'd probably give Tony a tap on the arm. I'd probably just like give him a tap on the arm and get to stand up, and I just kind of keep Winston with you two, and I just kind of like look at you guys, and obviously they wouldn't be able to ascertain what I'm saying. I just kind of say to you guys, I'm like, yeah, just be ready. And then
Whoa, and I like put my hand on Alfred, and I'm like, well, let's not get too hasty here.
Oh, no, nothing bad should happen, Archie. It's
You're not.
I know what these.
Not gonna go shooting up the place, are you, Alfred?
I don't personally shoot. And, like, I kind
We
of like
don't use guns.
Yeah, I kind of like warm my hands up magically. Like you kind of see like a little spark coming from my hand, and I'm like, "Don't worry, Archie. You just enjoy the." And I kind of put a girl into the booth with you, and like I kind of like escort like a girl with like wearing almost like or like a ring girl, like a ring girl. I put like a ring girl right by Archie.
And I shoot at like a worried look to Stanley. Like, this isn't how it's supposed to go down, Stanley.
Hey,
Right.
Alfred, before we
Yeah.
get into this, I've been meaning to ask, what's your relationship with Oni like? I heard a lot about him. I never met the guy personally.
Yeah. Let's just say when Oni, needs something done, he comes to me. I'm one of his oldest confidants. I knew him before he was in New York, and he knew me before I was in New York. Me and Crawler is probably his oldest friends.
Oh, so you're friends with this guy?
Friend is a loose term. There's a reason you don't see me wearing gopher colors.
Okay. Good to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you take your seats? That is your 5-minute warning for the big fight. 5 minutes.
Perfect. And I walk over and I kind of like, I'm like, girls, lovely to see you. And I like grab their hands out of the booth, like who's sitting next to Oni and Crawl. I'm like, love, mwah, mwah. And then like kind of like guide them out as I like sit Tony Crawler side and me Oni side, I would say.
Okay. Alfred.
Oni?
Crawler acknowledges you.
Oh, Crawler does. I'm like, Crawler, it's lovely to see you again in such a close succession. Hopefully everyone, got home fine.
Only Madden.
Is there no music, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I mean,
no. Oh, no, I was just assuming. I didn't know if you'd...
Yeah.
If it was on or not.
Only Madden. Only Madden's been missing, by all accounts, from the police, by you, by his girls, for the last couple of days. He definitely wasn't at the whatever this drop was that went wrong.
Yeah. Would I be knowing of like his like not being around? Like, would I be? Is it like a point of concern for me?
Roll a history check.
Well, I rolled a 14, but my history's 4, so 18.
Yeah, you're the kind of person who always wants to keep tabs on
fine.
your most important people, and the fact that you weren't able to contact him,
The
fact that he wasn't at the drop as well is something. He's a front man. He always does it himself.
Okay. I just kind of say I kind of acknowledge Crawler, and I say what I was going to say to him. I'm like, Oni, I just gotta say it's not like you to leave Crawler to have all the fun.
What do you mean?
Last night.
Oh, you mean the drop?
Oh yeah, the drop. The drop that probably wouldn't have happened if I didn't turn up.
Crawler tells me that he dealt with it fine.
Oh, Crawler did he? And I look at Crawler, I'm like, oh, so Crawler, you handled your business, did you?
We got what we came for.
So Oni, you're okay with Crawler not giving you all the information? I try and just cause some
divide.
Yeah, like a divide. Yeah, I'm trying to cause some divide. Like he's obviously just giving him not all the details.
So what have you said to him? You're okay with him?
Yeah, I'm just like Oni. So clearly you're okay with half the information.
Don't you ever talk to about Crawler like that in front of me? That man right there, and I'm not ashamed of saying this in front of strangers, and he acknowledges Tony. That man there has given me more information in one night than you could read in the whole of New York Library.
Okay, Oni, I've known you for a long time, and I would consider us friends. And I kind of like pause on friends to see how he looks.
Friends.
friends. Now, if Crawler didn't tell you, I was there last night, right? And it was me and Tony here who dealt with the Dusters and the police that turned up. So clearly something's happened within our ranks or the Dusters that's, gone estrewed. Crawler, I look at Crawler and I say, Crawler, did you pull a gun out that last night? You got any blood on your hands?
You see Oni thinking a bit. And that word friends sticks with him. I don't know if I've ever told you this, Alfred, but back home, my dad wanted to race greyhounds. You know greyhounds, they like to run in circles. Do you have this? They go and chase that little bit of felt around a track and people bet on it. But one day we took it to a park and I really wanted to see how fast it was. So we let it off. And that thing bolted. I've never seen something so beautiful in my whole life. Until at last, he caught whatever the thing he was chasing. That little cat was ripped to shreds. And all we had was a friend who only knew one thing. And that dog spent its whole life trying to catch that thing. And was sat there in blood and fur. Sometimes you gotta let go of your friends, Alfred. Sometimes your friends only know one thing.
Oni, are you saying that I'm someone who only knows one thing? And I kind of try to look deep into him. I kind of want to use awakened mind to try to spill memories into him, things that only me and him would know, like crimes we've committed, people I've killed for him, that
Cool.
kind of thing.
Roll just an attack roll.
Oh, okay. An attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So plus my like a spell attack?
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, and I kind of just start spilling all these dark thoughts of what's happened because me and him are friends, and I kind of I guess in my telepathic ways I keep repeating friends, and then just keep attacking him with memories.
You see it's working.
Yeah.
And you see him kind of try and resist. And he puts his arm out to Crawler. And I need you all to roll initiative.
You fucking bitch.
That is where we will end it for today.
Hey, should we have our initiatives up ready to go now?
Yeah, I've rolled mine. I can't
roll
tell what mine
them.
is, so tell me what it is.
Roll them, put them in the chat, and then we will announce it for the next week.
Well,
Thank you so much for
that one,
watching.
Harrison.
If you're still here, that was the first episode of Rollin Dirty, a mad, mad world. 1920s New York with a twist. Until next time, see you next week.
But I want to make it clear, House. If you cross me again, you will be next.
Con save +2.
Come on! Come on! Let's go!
What was it?
That's 20, baby!
That's funny.
You've never come across a card like this. It's fair to say, this card is not of this world.